Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have one of Samsung's greatest smartphones, a Galaxy S7 that needs a new rear camera. Let's go! So to start, we're going to remove this broken back cover. So the state of this back cover is it's really shattered, but it's still holding up, and we're gonna remove it slowly because we can still reuse this, and the owner wants to reuse this back cover, which is kind of really good because this is a testament of Samsung's quality when it comes to their flagship smartphones. The Galaxy S7 is one of the well-known Galaxy models that have ever existed. It has been released a long time ago, and this one is a good example that the quality is still there. So the camera glass is now taken care of. We have removed it because it's also broken, and the damage has been extended to the camera module inside the case. So we're going to remove this shroud. So all the screws will have to come out, and then we're going to remove this one first. And then we can see that there's only a single camera. So if you're used to multi-camera systems on modern smartphones, this one is just one. So it's easy to repair, easy to replace. We're going to remove the SIM card tray because it's hard to remove the board if the SIM card tray is still stuck inside its port. We're going to remove the connectors that are attached to the board. It also has a connector right here at the bottom part, and we're just going to push the camera in. This one we're going to take out and replace completely. It's now going to be replaced with this module right here. So we're going to lift up the board again and then position the camera module, and then attach the single flex cable and position it in place so we can put the board in flush into the frame. So we're going to reconnect all the connectors, reassemble everything. We're not going to cover it up yet. We're going to test it out if it works. Fortunately, David still has some parts for the Galaxy S7, including these camera modules. And you can see that there's a crack on the screen, but it's not going to be a bother. Color is still intact, and the camera is working. You can also zoom in and out. It can record photos, albeit very slowly. Front camera, no problem. Switch to the rear camera. Yep, it's okay. So all we have to do now is to reassemble everything and cover it up. We're gonna put on screws. This one is good to go. So if you have a Galaxy S7, S8, or even some outdated LG smartphones, maybe David has some inventory of parts lying in the shop, or you can ask him if he's got the specific parts and of the Samsung model that you have, so he can do the fix for you, because this one, except for the camera, is still okay. Aesthetically not really good, but it's a very functional phone. So if we can save this from being thrown into the bin, save the planet, save some extra cash, that would be awesome. That's the mission of Sydney CBD Repair Centre. So we're gonna put a double-sided tape on top of this camera hole so that we can cover the camera module with a fresh replacement glass cover. You can see here. And we're done. So if you have a Galaxy smartphone or an iPhone or a smartwatch, an Apple Watch that needs a battery or a screen or any other part like charging port or this camera module, just message David here in Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and we offer free diagnostics and free stuff like this one. So since the customer will not be having a replacement back cover, we're just gonna cover it up by this textured film, so that when they use it again, it's not gonna be slippery, and it's gonna protect them from the cracks because it's still a hazard to your fingers. It's good. And of course, we will still cover the front glass even if it's not really necessary, just to prolong the beauty of that original glass. Or who knows, it may be also a replacement display. So you can see that David really enjoys this job, so we call him the Samsung Galaxy expert here in the shop because he's been fixing Samsung smartphones for way too long. So this Samsung Galaxy S7 will live on longer because of the new parts and of course the cover that we have put on it. Just gonna align it and then swipe it down. Nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Have you been inspired? See you next time. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. Isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast? I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious.